curses. Is it curses? That's a curse. No. Seriously, guys, curses, they can be serious. But the thing is, with magic and stuff, if people slinging negative energy at you, you can always repel that. If you put up your protection, but you could also cleanse it, cleanse the negative energy, push it away. I get my little broomstick, push it away. I have done videos on ways to know, and a lot of other amazing YouTubers have, but I want you guys, because a lot of people ask me for spell work. I can do a tarot card reading for you and give you an idea. I can do a reading on you and tell you if I feel like there's magic been put on you, and like ask you some questions, and if I really feel some type of energy, because I can sometimes feel that with people. But I don't like to do that. If you wanted to purchase a tarot card reading with me, and then, oh, Raven, I can't do this, like I need your help with this, I'll help you. But like seriously, I'm not offering those services. I want to help you guys with this, but if you really, and if it's another person, that makes it even harder. If you're in close proximity to the person, say it's on the magic's on someone else. It could be for any reason. There's so many things, simple things. I want to show you at first simple things, and then we can go into deeper things. I wrote it down so I don't get all mumble jumbled, right? All right. So red brick dust, that's a harder one. Like protection magic, spell removal, this whatever. Okay. So yeah, like I wrote down, you can use a blockbuster candle if you want, if you know about blockbuster candles. The candles that are, say someone's messing up your money, or they're messing up your love. Messing up your love, you want to get a black and red, or, you know, red and black and red, black and pink, because red is more passion. But it depends on what do you feel? What calls to you? That's another thing. That's why you guys, I hope you watch my videos if you're going to go by my advice. All right, so love spells, etc., to remove it, anything like that. Spiritual baths. I always recommend, yeah, that's what I wrote. So I'm just going by, I always recommend to take a spiritual bath, and I have videos on that. And there's different ways of doing it, different herbs you can use. You don't need every specific herb, or but Epsom salt's always the one thing that's added. Epsom salt, I like vinegar. But I'm going to re-up my spiritual bath video. But this is, okay, so you can get a white, yellow, or black candle, all right? I want you to get the candle, hold it. You can even use a taper candle. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to find something for purposes of showing you. I couldn't even freaking think of what I was trying to say. Do you see? People are trying to show me too. I'm telling you. I already know, but I know. I feel it. If you're a witch, oftentimes you can feel it. Other witches can feel that shit. Just like other empaths can feel it. Like we can feel each other. Anyway, so get a white, yellow, or black candle. If you feel pink is good, then go with pink, but that's love. If you want to send out love and light, that's fine. That's all well and good if that's your belief. In my personal opinion, if somebody does something to me, I honestly do believe they're going to get theirs anyway. But if I want it to happen faster, I suggest using a mirror, any type of mirror. If you have a small mirror, you get the candle, you can do, this is one way, or you can just do it like this. Let's start like this. Focus everything that's happened to you, all that energy, you're putting it into the candle, all that negative energy, all these things this person done to you. If you want to put anger, don't make it too angry, because we want to make it positive, right? But just anything that this person kind of did, just think about that. It's all going into the candle. All this bad, just imagine this black muck energy, however you best resonate with it, that it's going into the candle. You can use a bigger one if you want, or if you want to do a blockbuster, you can do it like that. Well, I'll make deeper ones for that type of shit, but this is just easy, like people that don't really, you know, because you can do it. It's energy. Anybody can manifest. Anybody can make change. Anybody can do, trust me. All right? Focus on it. Focus your thought. You're putting your energy into this. Pray over it. Make sure you are not disturbed for at least 15 minutes to a half an hour. Can't be like, oh, and leave the candle. You know, you can't do that. You have to really focus in your mind. Clear your head. Focus on that, okay? Then you're going to want to write down either, you know, you can write down like with, and say it too, like with the angels, whoever you work with, my spirit guides, I call in my guides. First of all, you're going to say, I call in my guides. I'm sorry. I call in my guides, my ancestors to help me. Open a circle. You don't have to do all that, but I call in my ancestors, my guides. Try to make this simple. to work with me. And just because it's simple don't mean it ain't effective. Trust me. All right. So you're going to do that. Excuse me. You can then, if you want, you can just do that and light the candle. After you're done, after you pray over it, meditate over it, bring in your angels, bring in your guides, your spirit guides, whatever it is you work with. You light the candle and you let it burn in a safe place. Sit with it if you want to, but don't forget what you're doing. Keep that thought and know that it's gonna go. Set it and forget it, but yeah, something like that you have to keep up with, but set it and forget it. Don't think about it all day. And don't worry, oh my God, is it gonna work? Believe it's gonna work. Very big, okay? So, because yeah, emotions are our energy. Like our emotions are energy. Take a picture of that person or a piece of paper. Write down, this is my opinion, to write down their zodiac sign or their birthday. What else did I write? Put their name on it if someone's bothering you. If you don't know who it is, you can put an X, because X is Xing it out. Like, you can also, and then you fold it outward 3 times at least, or however many times you feel, but I like to work in 3s, and I'm not a Wiccan, but, so you put it on top of the mirror, because you want to reflect, or you put a mirror behind it during your spiritual bath as well. You're giving it back, you're sending it back, but it's not in a negative way. So this is return to sender in a sense, but it's going to get returned to them anyways if they put negative out to you. They'll be good for a while, but it ain't gonna last, trust me. But they do have to kind of keep up. If someone's doing a love spell on your partner or something like that, they have to really keep working on that. So that's a really strong one. If it's something like that, guys, like where it's been going on for years or something like that, I would say go to someone that you can trust, or I can possibly give you somebody, if you don't, to work with. Because if I don't feel I just don't feel comfortable. I mean, simple, easier things, yeah, I can do, but I don't, because also results are not always 100% guaranteed. You got to put the work in too, and that's why, like, it's very, very hard. People that do charge money for it, like, hey, I don't blame them, because I would charge too. It's your materials, it's your time, it's your energy, just like if I'm doing a reading. But it's so much energy and work that you know what I mean. I would have to take on like one client at a time per like week, month. Yeah. I know. Take a picture or a piece of paper. So write their name on it. Put it in a freeze. Yeah. Or you can also write their name and everything, and imagine all of that negative energy, just like with that. Put it in a freezer bag or a mason jar. You can even put herbs and things like that if you want to. Put some vinegar in there. Like, I mean, I can make it more nasty, but we're gonna just make this easy for this one, okay? Because I'm trying to do simple spells that literally are effective. You can, and then you put the water in it. As everything that you do, you always call in your guides. You always thank them when you're done, and you're putting in that energy. And you're really focusing. You've got to focus your intention to the universe, to your guides, to whatever you work with, whomever you work with, for your result. Okay. Oh yeah, that was another one I was thinking of. There's also one where you can do where, like, if you want to kind of stomp on them in a way, but that's another whole other spell. But you can. I sometimes add this. If they're really bothering you, write your name in black, like a marker. Write your name in blue, write your name in black, like over them 3 times at least, or 9 times. So you don't have to do that one, but you can. You can sage too, okay? But it's stronger to use that in conjunction. Like, so you're going to want to do a spiritual bath to cleanse yourself and protect your energy. I want you to imagine when you're in the bath, that all that negative energy is leaving you, but then boom, once you're out, that light is protecting you. The energy is protected. So if you're going to go with this, please go on the playlist and watch my spiritual bath video, okay? Light a white or black candle, yep. On top of the mirror, yep. Photo paper, I already talked about that. And guys, I suggest if you're not wanting to bring anything in, don't do it on like a new moon. A dark moon is good, or like a, if you're gonna work with phases, but it's best to work with the tide, not against it. Like I think it's like a waning, like, you know, when it's releasing. I sometimes get a little, I have a whole thing on moon phases in the playlist. Sometimes I get a little forgetful. I obviously, a new moon, like when the moon's bigger, you know, that's bringing in. When it's waning out, but like really waning, like I'm talking like a crescent moon, something like that. Don't do it too soon. See, it's difficult because you don't want to do it like right the day before a full moon, because that's just about to bring something in. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, go with, we have the red brick dust one. You could sprinkle red brick, but that's a whole like video I gotta do. And a floor wash. This is like because you're gonna want to cleanse your home. Like if you were really attacked spiritually, like I've seen in a couple different places and heard about it, and also always just thought of making my own. But the lovely Lady Grave Dance, I always refer to her because she's amazing. Like check her out because she's great. Like she did a video a while back on floor washes, and like I like to do my specific floor washes too. Like I like to add Florida water, vinegar is good, and those same things you can also put in spiritual bath. I like to make, like, I have the bottle behind me, it's way up there. I have the bottle behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's way up there. It's a little like tincture type bottle, which I don't make tinctures. I don't know how to. I'm trying to learn actually from her. But I have a bunch of those bottles. I know how to make potions, things like that, but oils, but no, tinctures like for depression and things like that. Grade A. She's amazing at that, and she even has a store, Etsy store, I believe. So if you guys can even get some cool stuff from her. So yeah, like, what else was it I wanted to tell you guys? Oh yeah, I'm really good at healing and like relaxing people. So like, if you want to relax your mind, I'm gonna do a video on that too, okay? Because I feel like people need that. I can always kind of tell, so I'm gonna do that one as well. But yeah, this is just, guys, easy, simple ways to remove it. You can even, if you have tarot cards, use tarot cards. If you have, say, the Spellcasters deck, or you have the Witches Tarot, they have spells that you can do with the cards. Like, for instance, we got the Empress. You want pregnancy, like, or you want abundance and pregnancy. I think that would be good for that. Let's see here. Removing a curse. What would be the best one for that? Maybe Judgment. Or like the Wheel of Fortune for karma. I'm trying to think. The Star to heal. Yeah. And I seen it. As I'm thinking, I see the star. So yeah, the Star to heal. It's for hopes, health, dreams, wishes. Of course, I'm always interrupted every time I try to do a video. I hope that I got everything. If I missed anything, guys, I will get back to you. I'm so aggravated right now. I'm sorry. Because this was kind of an emergency thing I needed to do. If you would like a reading from me, or personal confrontation, but guys, like, I'm not saying I'm the best at it, you know what I mean? But if you would like one, or if you just want a tarot reading on love, finance, whatever, then you can contact me. And if you would like to donate, that's always greatly appreciated and is usually in description boxes. And yes, I do celebrity readings and other stuff on this channel. Crystals, that's another thing. You can work with crystals. Black obsidian is really, really good to kind of keep that negative energy at bay. And if you wear it, you know, crystals are really good for so many different things, and look up the uses of them. Things for the mind are usually white flintstone, celestine, things like that. Like selenite is just really great. It's good for clearing out stagnant energy. Palo Santo, burning sage, incense. You know, set your place, but make sure it's always clean and in a good, you know, everything's cleared out, your closet's cleared out, there's like no, like nothing blocking your energy when you're doing that too. So I hope that helps you out. If it does, please give it a like and maybe a comment. That would be great. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thanks, guys. Sorry that this video is so fast. Everyone's always interrupting me. I love you guys. Bye bye. Have an awesome day or night, whatever it is that you are having.